everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're looking for a bracelet from Hermes, then look no further. As we all know, buying something from Hermes really demands that extra time and research on what we're getting ourselves into. And this video will be looking at the top 7 bracelets that are most popular and has perhaps one of the better resale values if that's of interest to you. But of course, these are the bracelets that people really enjoy and admire and are most iconic in terms of the Hermes aesthetic and design. So before you dive in and make that purchase, let's look at the top 7 bracelets from Hermes. Number 1 is the Chaine, which really is in English the anchored chain. And as a fun fact, did you know that the origins of Hermes's jewelry started from this exact same bracelet, the Chaine that was released in 1938. And this design actually reminds me a lot of the Tiffany chain bracelet and other designs that are very similar and have really taken inspiration from this original piece of jewelry. This Chaine bracelet was designed by Robert Dumas, who was a member of the Hermes family and was also the CEO of Hermes from 1951 to 1978. He brought about this design because he was most inspired by the ship anchor chains and the links of the chains that reflect the design house's chain making expertise. This bracelet has a sporty yet elegant feel, making it extremely wearable and very versatile no matter what the occasion. This bracelet is available in 5 link sizes, from very small to extra large, and all pieces are made in France. Just check out the Hermes website for more information on the dimensions and the facts and types of materials that are used. This original bracelet comes in yellow gold, rose gold, and sterling silver. So please share in the comments below if you already have the Hermes Chaine and what you think about it. Is it too heavy? Is it too clunky? Does it get in the way? I'd really love to hear your thoughts. My second bracelet is the classic enamel bracelet from Hermes. This enamel bracelet debuted in 1976, and the collection of these enamel bracelets were inspired by the prints from the Hermes scarves that are also equally popular and famous. So I'm thinking maybe some designer in the Maison decided, you know what, these prints on the scarves are so unique, can we translate them into a piece of jewelry? And thereabout came the birth of the enamel bangle. So every season there is a release of new scarf prints and patterns, and of course the enamel bangle or bracelet also comes in these new iterations, which makes a perfect pairing if you have the scarf and the bracelet together. So these Hermes bangles are combined with the enamel and a plated gold hardware, either in palladium or rose gold. The enamel bangles come in 4 different sizes: extra wide, wide, narrow, and extra narrow. And what I like about these bracelets or bangles is it really elevates the look of your ensemble. Just say you're wearing a white shirt with a pair of jeans and a pair of ballerina flats, and putting that enamel bangle on your wrist just really elevates it by making it a little more edgy, a little more chic, a little bit more of a statement. Though I do have a question for those of you who have this particular enamel bangle. Does it break easily? Because it is made of enamel, and I'm just wondering if it's very easy to accidentally hit your hand against something hard, and perhaps the bangle may break. So that is one concern I have. If you have any thoughts on that, please share them below. Number 3, I have the edgy Collier de chien, also popularly known as the CDC. And really, the CDC is an Hermes jewelry staple. It is one of the most recognizable ones that whenever you see someone wearing it, you know automatically it's an Hermes. This particular design was introduced in 1923 as an actual dog collar for a client's bulldog. But the Parisian women just fell in love with the design and really wanted it for themselves and started using the design of the CDC as a belt. And this reinterpretation of the dog collar and then the belt transformed into the bracelet. And you can see that the O-ring center and mid-or pyramid studs are really edgy, but also has this classic element to it. And the great thing is the bracelet is adjustable, the closure adjusts, which really lets you adapt to the bracelet's fit on your wrist. So you'll find these bracelets offered in palladium, gold-plated and rose-plated hardware, but has also been released in limited editions in different types of materials such as PVC, guilloche, and permabrass. And the leather options for this bracelet includes the box leather, Epsom calfskin, and also the Swift calfskin. And we all know that the Swift is really a soft, luxurious, silky type of leather. So I can imagine that to be really enjoyable to wear. CDCs also come in more exotic leather such as the crocodile, alligator, lizard, ostrich. And of course, it comes with a hefty price tag. And I do find that this Hermes CDC just keeps coming back in different iterations, different designs, different releases. And, you know, it really is one of the classics that anyone could consider if you were wondering about an Hermes bracelet to collect. All right, number 4, we have the Clic Clac bracelet. This again is another iconic Hermes bracelet with its telltale H design. It was launched in year 2000, and the name Clic Clac came about because of the sound it made when you were to put it on or take it off. This one is also a bit of a mélange between the enamel bracelet because it has the enamel elements and the hardware and the H design, which makes it a little bit more of a modern twist to the Hermes bracelet collections. Again, the hardware includes gold-plated, palladium-plated, and rose gold-plated hardware. Those seem to be the 3 common metals that are used. So I would advise, given your own skin undertone, to choose a metal that would complement your skin tone the best. So, for example, I believe that I am a warm undertone, so I would prefer gold or rose gold hardware against my skin just because it brings out that warmth. Whereas if you have a cooler skin undertone, then palladium would definitely be very flattering for you. The enamel in the Clic Clac also comes in over 100 different colors, and new colors are released every season. So it's really a nice way to just also elevate, make your outfit a little more chic, a little more different or unique, just to give yourself a little bit of a signature look. Just to pair something with a nice bracelet always is an easy accessory to carry with you, to travel with, and also makes great gifts for those special people in your lives. So the Clic Clac comes in 2 sizes. We have the narrow Clic Clac and the wider Clic Clac as well. And they are only sold in the GM and PM size. GM for Grand Modèle and PM for Petit Modèle. So depending on your wrist size, you can choose which one would give you the best fit. Our next bracelet at number 5 is the elegant Kelly Double Tour. This Kelly Double Tour is pretty iconic. You know, you see it on Apple Watches as well. And of course, it's inspired by the famous Kelly handbag. And anyone or everyone knows that the Kelly handbag was inspired by Grace Kelly herself in the 1950s when she was carrying an Hermes bag at the time and used it to discreetly cover up her showing pregnancy bump. This Kelly signature Touré lock has really become the icon and signature design of Hermes as well. So what this bracelet is really a band of leather that is wrapped around your wrist twice and secured with the Kelly lock. And the double tour bracelet is typically made with calfskin Swift leather because of its soft, luxurious texture with a Zermatt leather lining. But of course, there are also other leather options that are available, such as Epsom, Barania, and even more exotic skins as well. The hardware for the Kelly Double Tour also includes the palladium, the gold-plated, and the rose gold-plated hardware. And they also come with more limited editions such as PVC or permabrass and guilloche materials. At number 6, we have the understated Behapi bracelet. So Behapi is such an interesting name, and I did some research to understand why it was called this. And apparently, the B word indicates that the bracelet is made from 2 materials, such as bi, and hapi refers to the hardware that secures the leather strap, and this was a name derived from its designer Pierre Hardy. So thereabout came the Behapi bracelet. The Behapi bracelet features an elegant leather wrap secured with a hapi closure. And it comes with 2 renditions, single tour and double tour. The Behapi double tour wraps around the wrist twice, similar to the Kelly double tour. And the great thing is this bracelet is reversible, and you'll find it coming in either Swift or Epsom calfskin leather, and also in different colors as well, making it more versatile in terms of how you want to wear it. And again, the hapi closure metal comes with those 3 classic materials, the palladium, gold, and rose gold plated hardware. All right, number 7, we have the chic Rivale. This bracelet also reminds me a lot of the Kelly Double Tour. And in fact, this Rivale design got its inspiration from the CDC bracelet. So this one's a little bit more understated. It features 2 Medor pyramid studs on either side of an O-ring center. And again, the Rivale comes in a single tour or double tour option. But with the double tour, it can feature different colors for you as well. This bracelet is typically made with Swift calfskin leather, which is very nice because it's so soft and luxurious to touch. And again, you guessed it, the hardware are those 3 options. All right, that covers the top 7. But again, I wanted to add my 8th recommendation, and is that even though these top 7 bracelets are just so highly coveted and recognized, and any collector would want to have them, but interestingly, if you go on the Hermes website and look into their jewelry section, they have an immense collection of very unique and cute and addictive designs that I want to purchase for myself. And the great thing is, if you only look at their silver collection, a lot of the items are around the $700 range, which makes them a little bit more affordable than the ones that are in gold or rose gold options. So if you compare this collection of silver jewelry to perhaps something from Tiffany's, it's actually quite comparable. Or you know what? I would actually want to have the Hermes designs more than Tiffany, because I find that Tiffany is nice, but their designs don't excite me as much, versus the ones from Hermes, I do feel like, I want to collect this one because it would be a nice addition to have on top of maybe a bracelet that you have from Collier. And this one has a bit more of a fashion appeal, a little bit more of a design statement. So just look into it. I'm not sponsored by Hermes or anything. I just appreciate their designs. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that like button. And I'll see you in my next video for more design ideas. Okay, bye now.